Hi, good evening, everyone. This is Grant Fitch, and my presentation is going to be an academic content presentation on tectonic plate boundaries. I teach earth science at the high school level. I do teach SPED, 9th through 12th grade. I get a lot of ninth graders. But this is kind of like where I start the year with tectonic plate boundaries in my geology unit. So as you can see, the world is broken up into these different giant slabs of rocks and some of them are in the middle of the ocean. They only have ocean on it. Some of them are in continents and they only have continents. And then some of them are a mixture of both. And these plates are actually moving around the globe. They're moving in different directions, and they actually move pretty quick. They move as fast as your fingernails grow, which you can't sit there and watch them grow, but they do make some progress. And all of them have different names that correspond to where they're at in the world. So there's three types of plate boundaries. There's convergent boundaries, there's transform boundaries, and there's divergent boundaries. The convergent boundaries, they come together, they form mountains and volcanoes. Divergent boundaries, they spread apart, they form mid-ocean ridges and spreading centers, rift valleys. You've probably heard of one in the African Rift Valley. And the last one, transform boundary, that's the one that we actually live on here in Southern California. We live in the boundary where the North American plate meets the Pacific plate, and that meets at a transform boundary. They slip and slide next to each other. That's why we have so many earthquakes. And you can see here, this is the Ring of Fire. We have five plates that actually come together here. And the areas in blue are the convergent boundaries where two plates are coming together. So we get a lot of earthquakes, volcanoes, and we actually get a lot of tsunamis in this area as well. This is just an example of some student work that I have them perform as a result of this lesson. This actually goes on for about a month or so, where they're required to draw the boundaries and they do them in different colors, and then they do volcanoes and mountains and earthquakes, and they do them all in different colors. But this is like the basis for my geology unit. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is just a little brief sneak peek on what I do. Thank you.